Bayek, I do not send you greetings, but a warning. 4 years have passed since we laid the last to rest, but the Creed spurs us ever onwards. I have captured a messenger bearing news of another artifact, this time in Upper Egypt. You must go at once. Give this parcel to Merti. She lives and runs her business near Luxor. She owes me a favor, not friendship. The rest must fall to you. Find this artifact no matter the cost. Let no one unleash its power on those we once swore to protect.
Welcome! Welcome in Thebes. You need a room? A bigger shield? A bodyguard?
What is this?
The Pharaoh's curse!
As Ra lives, he landed a blow. Finished. You are nothing but a figment! Turn to the Duat! These people are innocent.
I honor the gods!
I am no
She comes
easy
for
prey.
me. I stole nothing!
Someone has the artifact. Is using it to summon the long dead. I must stop them before this cast murders all of Thebes. Amunet said her contact was near Luxor.
You know what this curse has cost Thebes? Cost me. I have no one left.
Your uncle still lives, Suter.
You survived the curse? They will speak of you throughout Thebes.
Make sure no one speaks of me.
Enough, Suter.
Of course. No Philakitai will hear of the man with death in his eye.
I was told you would help me. This is for you.
What is this? Who gave this to you?
The woman you know as Aya.
Very well. What do you want?
A rare artifact. I believe it is the cause of this curse.
Could it be? Rumors, whispers. A relic was stolen from an unknown pharaoh's tomb. Some say this desecration called the curse down upon us.
I must find it.
There's quite a black market here in Thebes. Secret auctions, rare trades. Talk to the merchants near the docks. They will know more. And tell Aya our deal is done. I am headed south. The curse comes too close for comfort.
What if I have more questions?
Then find Isidora, the god's wife of Amun. She will understand this curse in a way I cannot.
Idiot! Damn, I'm you! السيد تخوي
تنحتحيت عن باك
The relic was stolen from a pharaoh's tomb. Someone here must know the thief.
Welcome, Seni, to Siamon's Curios. Are you looking for something special? I have the rarest stock in Thebes.
An artifact from the tombs.
Such a treasure would cost the pharaoh's ransom. But not here, Neb. The soldiers are stupid, but their swords are sharp. Come. Not many merchants would sell to a stranger.
Now why is that?
You are in the heart of the black market. Relics are everywhere. Trust is hard to come by. But you can trust Siamon.
You alone amongst all the merchants.
Some might take advantage of a man fresh off the boat in Thebes. One so laden down with coin.
I am
You should be more careful.
I
Neb.
arose from the watery silence of Nu, stand upon the primordial hill. But as I gaze into the void, the abyss, I understand my nothingness and weep. So I will mate with my shadow, bring forth 2 children, spit and vomit them forth.
You'll pay for that!
Let's try this again. I'm looking for an artifact stolen from the tombs.
Oh, that artifact. Yes, yes, but Ursu must not know we spoke.
Irsu?
You really don't know anything, do you?
I know how to slit a man's throat before he can cry for help.
There is an auction. Very exclusive. I tried to get in, but Ursu and I don't see eye to eye.
Where can I get an invitation?
Tehemet has one. The historian. I tried to win it from her in our last dice game. We play on a roof north of here. By Horus. That's all I know. Just let me live.
Simba, ow. What? Hane Chero.
Beetle down from a horse's ass. What is this? Let me roll again, huh? If I lose, I'll give you twice what I offered.
By all means.
I know you have an invitation. I will play you for it. I have coins.
Maybe I want to keep my invitation. Ever thought of that?
I guarantee you cannot possibly want it more than me. Please. My mother, she's sick. She has one wish.
Your uncle is a better liar. Who invited the thug? He here with you?
Never seen him before.
Pay up, woman.
You cheated. Just like you cheated him!
I knew it!
You're hiding muscle now, Tehemet.
You better leave while you still can.
Not a chance.
You'll suffer for that!
I already lost all my money, huh? Neb?
Back. I do not need coin. I need information. And your invitation.
To Irsu's auction. You heard what I told that rust-haired Claudpet Sutek.
But the boy did not just save your life, Tahamet.
All right. It's all getting a little hot for my blood anyway. Desecration, curses, pharaohs returning from the dead.
Do you know what Irsu is selling?
Whatever it was, brought the curse down upon us. Look, Irsu is a crook. He and his cronies found Queen Nefertiti's tomb, stole something from it.
And now she wants it back.
No one deserves death more than that dung peddler, but she comes for us all. My invitation is at my villa, near the entrance to Karnak. Take it, if the gods allow.
The gods?
You'll see. I have a game on the other side of Thebes. May the dice fall in your favor, Bai.
إني سجريت.
Dio, صوت خير.
Maybe the Hemet study is somewhere underneath. What was it that Tahemet said? If the gods allow, wheels. Perhaps the statues can be turned. They all seem to turn in one direction. That did it. Like the orb of Siwa. How much more bloodshed and madness will this one bring? I should hurry to the island before the relic is sold.
أهرهرو؟
يهرن خو توخنت.
ها ديتشرو
تعامري ردت لجن تعام
Amun Ra Horakti. Secrets of expression and shimmering of form. Come forth, purified. Purified is the Lord of Thebes. You, lurking in the shadows. I should be angry, but you are in the house of the Hidden One. What is your business?
Bayek of Siwa. I am looking for the source of the curse that plagues Thebes.
You are no priest? Or Philakitai? And the oasis is far from here. What do you care for our troubles?
Because they are not just your troubles. This curse, it stems from a relic. And countless suffered at the hands of the men who wielded another like it.
You have suffered more than most. Amun sees deep into your heart. But it is not men or relics, Bayek. Amun's ire is fearsome. The pharaohs wreak his punishment for the thieves who desecrate the tombs.
You believe this is your lord's will?
Amun comes at the cry of the poor and distressed.
Then who in Thebes has reason to call him?
Many things have been stolen from us. Relics, lives, innocence. The curse does not distinguish between rulers and subjects. But, perhaps, in the farmlands, another pharaoh walks there, but the people have escaped his ire.
I will find out why.
Speak to them, then tell me this is not the wrath of Amun. Self-made.
Can these farmers really welcome the curse?
Amun protects those who cannot protect themselves. The farmers will know more. Lord of truth, maker of men, beasts and herbs, architect of all things above and below. Self-made, you fashioned your body, creator uncreated.
جدي عنك؟
خرج بالدخان.
ايش حالك شعره؟
I painted the word on my door
You
to honor the
people
sky
owe us
god,
money,
so he
so
might
pay
watch over
up.
us.
Tihun's orders.
Have deserted this land.
I will say it, Jehuti, just like you taught us.
What game are you playing, child?
It is not a game. I am making a ceremony to the sun.
To Ra?
No, to the true God.
Where did you learn that?
Jehuti. He protected us, saves us from the cursed one. But they stole him away.
Someone took Jehuti. Who?
Bad men. When he comes, men hide, and the gods fly away. When you dawn, they die.
Not a typical village fire. This looks ceremonial.
Come, let us... You! He plays seed in women. He is the nurse in the womb. He will take all who refuse to bow before him. Bow! Bow! Come, let us gather for the ceremony. I will lead you to salvation. Follow! Follow!
Jadid? Join me, and we will rescue our priest.
فين؟
The Eye of Horus.
A lot of oil. More than a village of this size would need.
Trample? Don't make me laugh. You have these fields and your lives because of his good grace.
It is desecration. That
This
is what they are doing.
idol. Who is it? Crude and simply carved.
Ra bless you, Neb. Two less of those vultures walking the Black Land.
You have many troubles here.
Tihon's men are the least of it. People disappear every day. To the cursed lands or those damned bandits.
Bandits are taking people. Why?
Why do bandits do anything? For their own fiendish reasons. Beggars and crooks to a man.
Jehuti must be the priest the bandits took. He will know more about this curse.
Oh, we fall at the feet of the king, the Lord, the Son, our God.
They die. When you
7
rise,
times and
they
7
die.
times.
When you rise, they die.
They will
die,
pay for
die,
taking
die.
one of our own.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hang on. Not going anywhere. Ha! Yeah. Watch out! Eagle!
My God!
Gone.
Wait a minute. Someone is asking for a heavy load of fish.
My people need my protection. Release me from this prison. I have nothing you want, thieves.
It'll cost you! You are mine!
Oh! Oh, my king, my lord, my son, my God!
I will find you! You're dead! Dead!
My people need my protection.
Whoa.
Release me from this prison. It is not just me you save, Seni. Who are you that does Akhenaten's bidding?
Let us escape this place. Whoa.
The Aten grants us sanctuary. You risked your life for mine.
The curse. I must have what you know.
He has killed many. I was trying to purify his shrine at the farm, but the bandits took me. They fear the Aten comes at my command.
You worship the heretic?
Akhenaten. We offer our piety, songs and rituals, and he does not come for us. I can show you, but the farm, the animals rot. They must be burned.
I will go to the farm. In return, you will tell me what you know of the Pharaoh.
Yes, yes. We must resume our nightly rituals. Find me at the southern farm after the sun sets and the corruption is gone.
If nothing else, the decaying animals will no longer taint the land.
Not so.
Stop dead! Whoa. The priest said to find him after the sunset. They will be making preparations for their nightly ritual.
What a blessing the priest has returned.
Meet me here after the sun sets. You will understand then.
I've done what you asked.
Then we cannot act too soon, for the sake of all who make the farmlands their home. Please, Bayek, join us for the ritual. See how we appease the Pharaoh Akhenaten. You protected me and my people. Come, you should take part in our ceremony.
Who is this man that aids us?
Everything is prepared.
He must be
The
important,
Aten
or Jehuti
rises.
would not allow it.
Will you honor him by gathering the sacred silver? Place it in the hands of the true king. Then you will see the strength of our hymns to the sole god. You rise, perfect, singular, on the horizon of the sky. The god that created all being. God without equal. Your form, the living Aten, risen and resplendent, distant and near. Lord of the two lands, son of Ra, the one living on Ma'at. Your strength lives
He has
within
given
these
him a great
offerings,
honor
sparse,
to place the
but
sacred
unbroken.
quartz upon the statues of the
As
Aten.
long as they stand, whole and
A light, a light! The sword god shines his rays
in
upon
your
us.
son, enfolding him in your rays. Living forever. All came forth in existence from your hand. When you rise, they live. When you set... Have the scales fallen from your eyes?
You believe the Pharaoh Akhenaten is the son of the Aten?
I believe that his power is fearsome. In return for honoring him, we have our lives. Can you say the same for those who bow before Amun?
This cult is heresy. What texts even speak of Akhenaten?
One. In the Theban archive. But that chiseler, Tikhon, has closed the library to all but his thugs and thieves.
I will find a way in.
Look for a statue in the archives, pointing towards some crumbling scrolls. One speaks of the Aten and a temple lost for centuries. You think that we worship an abomination? That I'm damning my people?
I cannot judge the path you took. Not when mine is strewn with the dead.
I hope you find all you seek, friend.
Finding Akhenaten's temple should lead me closer to the relic. And who has it?
You there! Stop!
Jehuti said that the statue pointed him to the scroll.
Rip you to shreds!
Ah, this is it. The statue Jehuti spoke of. It is pointing high up on that shelf. Go out! Damn you! Oh, shit. I have to repair that.
Hey, what? Going to kill you!
The temple door is hidden. There is a scrolled note here. Tehon's men are also looking for Akhenaten's sanctuary.
Halt! Shemeni Nesu, Tanate.
Whoa. temple of the Aten. Living Aten, who started life, springing forth from the seed of Amenhotep. Fed the son in the womb of his mother, the great royal wife queen Tae. The beauteous, the long-haired. He denied it. So did the son die, reborn as Ra-Rahti, Akhenaten, he who rejoices in the horizon. The pharaoh Akhenaten holding a relic. He worshipped it as the god Aten incarnate. The royal palace of Akhenaten, watched over by the Akhenaten and his beloved wife, Nefer-Nefru Aten Nefertiti. If the pharaoh had the relic, then who has it now? Isidora must face the truth. This is not Amun's will. I need to speak to her, see how I can put the pharaoh to rest.
كريد خير تسيشن جرح
نتشرو
توخنت
بتمايو بت عبت
I will find you, heinous snakes! Find the offering!
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
The curse yields another grim harvest. Did you find the answer in the farmlands?
I found this.
You dare bring this into Amun's house?
I found it in a temple dedicated to the apostate Akhenaten. What is he holding?
He worshipped the disk of the sun, the Aten.
It is not the sun he is holding. It is the relic I seek. This and the man who has it now are behind the curse, not Amun. Is this Amun's will? Huh? That he sends a heretic, the pharaoh who denounced him?
Tuya. No. I sent her out into Thebes. Told her she would be safe. I did this.
Akhenaten still walks. He is the key to the relic.
I have been blind. Hiding behind Amun's veil. Can this truly
Isidora!
This may not be Amun, but Amun can stop him.
This is not the gods. Don't you understand?
The Lord to the limit still holds dominion over Thebes. And I am Amun's wife. The people need to know that he still hears their cries.
Then tell me his will.
A single speck of dust from a god statue of Amun. It would purify Ahenitan's resting place in the valley amongst the true kings. But Tihon has taken everything of value from the temples and the tombs. We have nothing left.
This is not the first time I've heard of his thievery. His men harass the farmlands.
He lords it over us. Struts like a scorpion around Hatshepsut's temple.
Then I will find him and his spoils.
Bayek. The man who has your relic. What will you do when you find him? Then Amun watch over you. Tihon conducts his business around Hatshepsut's temple area.
Let's hope this thief keeps a record of his spoils. Whoa.
خبروي اخترفها
Whoa.
ارجع سرهم عابوهت.
Guards here are vigilant.
Hey now! Kill you!
Hired thugs. So where are the mansions they were paid to protect? The relic replaced with a half-eaten apple. Ha! The thief has a sense of humor. Someone ran away from the auction. They took prisoners. This one died before they could get him on the boat. Where did they come from? Maybe from that wharf across the river. The auction was underway when the soldiers arrived. In the chaos, someone saw an opportunity to take the relic. But was it soldiers or someone else? They killed the bodyguards, but captured the merchants and took them across the water to Hatshepsut's sanctuary. One way or another, the path to the relic leads there.
Hey, hold on. After him! Hey! There you are! Not going to pay! What the? First thrust in the head! Worms can have you! Wait a minute! Die then! There you are!
Stop! You are all...
I see!
What?
You die!
You empire! What? ساعدني تشوف بحيث شتم بعبيه. I shed blood for that relic.
Where's the artifact?
Up my ass.
Do not test me!
Naked nephew stole it. But he doesn't know where the tomb is.
Then tell me.
Ask the others. They know where to look.
What others? Who are you working with?
Wash my heart and kill me.
I am gone anyway.
No. Hey, where did your nephew go, huh?
My boys chased him west from the auction. Should have killed him with his parents. We're going to turn me in.
Who's shooting? Hey now! You're dead! Hey, what? You back? I see you!
Hey, wait!
Aha! There!
Hey, what? Got you!
Come out, thief!
Heaven hath thy
soul. Give us the relic, and we...
I'll kill you!
Shoo! Get away!
Who is in there?
No one, nothing, only the dead.
You're a little noisy for a spirit. You are the auction thief everyone's looking for.
No, not me. What auction? The burning desert sun has made you delusional, Neb.
I will find a way in, and we will talk.
No! Go away!
The same footprints from the auction. Irsu's nephew. You are the boy from the docks, Sutek.
No. Yes. I mean, I am nothing. No one. Who are you?
Bayek. And I need the artifact you...
Please, leave me this one thing. It is my mother. She's...
Your parents are gone.
Because of this. And Nefertiti will never harm another. If I can only bring it back to her tomb.
Then why haven't you?
My naked uncle never told me where it was.
He's dead.
May Ra light his passing.
Give it to me. I will return it.
Why? You've lost nothing.
Nothing. I was a Magi. A husband, a father. I painted half of Egypt with the blood of those who took that from me. All of it over a relic like this one.
Take it. Take it. I believe you. What is wrong?
I was expecting something else.
You promised! Nefertiti's tomb lies west of the main path, in the valley.
I thought you did not know where it was.
This is the tomb of our architect. I've been stuck in here for ages. I figured it out. There might be more of my uncle's men, but I know another way out. You will remember your promise.
I will. What will you do now?
Find work and stay out of trouble.
Why do I find that hard to believe?
On the outside!
Die, idiot! Damn pig!
Hey!
Leave it to me, Harry! Ah!
Don't die here!
Tomb of Queen Nefertiti. Will anything be left inside? Queen Nefertiti's sarcophagus. Is she still within?
Are you prideful, arrogant?
A liar in the house of Anubis?
You think yourself a judge? Decide their fate. With yours, Betty.
You should not have come.
What is this? Can this be... Aru? If I return the relic to the temple, Nefertiti's spirit may rest again. Such a mount is worthy of the Guardian of Souls himself. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. I should not be seen in this area. Whoa. Yeah. The Pharaoh you honor is not at peace.
You come to offer a relic of Nefertiti on a plate filled with impure offerings. You mock the gods.
This vision is the mockery. I would set it right.
Then purify the sacrifice. That which would feed the gods on their sacred ship.
Something was stolen from the Pharaoh. I would return it.
You do not belong here. Your flesh is unclean, drenched in blood and consuming grief. You cannot make Nefertiti whole.
I must try.
Then plunge deep into the holy waters.
You stand before us, great of praises, lady of grace, sweet of love, beloved of the living Aten, the celestial ruler.
This relic, it was stolen from Nefertiti.
You cannot bring that to the temple, not when the offerings are sour. They will offend Hathor.
What is soured?
The libations must be pure. In water, you see your own face. But in wine, the heart of its garden.
Up and at you!
Nummes niet op Gideon? Oh, het her.
Oh, buddy! You're dead!
Whoa.
Queen Nefertiti.
I have done what was asked. A symbol of her power and authority as a pharaoh. I must be careful now. Whoa. This ends here.
You stand before us.
Nefertiti. Was she a pharaoh? Or a god? Nefertiti worshipped the Aten, but who holds it now?
إيريا هم عنجو
يترسف.
Better not break anything. I'm back.
Time is up. Die. Target is in range.
Be damned. That fool will get us all killed. Didn't you and he work together? Not for years.
And how is your mother these days? That's different. She started. Who sent you? That bastard Isu? Or one of the others?
Stop and die!
I have your guts for that!
Some kind of code about the artifacts they took from the Pharaohs' tombs. And this, Tikhon hides his stolen treasures at the Temple of Hatshepsut.
What? Die, mongrel!
You cannot escape!
Hey!
maker of all, creator of existence, chief of the gods. Hail to thee, Amun-Ra, Lord of all the thrones in the world. All the signs lead to Akhenaten being buried with the great pharaohs.
Hey!
سمعة شعار
هيرو بينا
Whoa. Whoa. Empty. I need to scatter the dust from Amun's statue somewhere else. I need to find more clues to the Aten.
Have you killed the innocent, the weak?
Murder for your cause.
Avenge yourself? Burn with rage? Was terror in the hearts of innocents?
I promise to consecrate this tomb to Amun. I can start by defiling this vision of Akhenaten. The ceremony in the farmlands. The Houthi believed the statues contained Akhenaten's spirit. Maybe destroying them will release it. The rays of the Aten. They are pointing to the statues of the heretic pharaoh. False idols need to be destroyed.
now. Hey now.
Een nachte hield een bed.
Staat Hathor? Teruiet.
What?
يد من رايا
We're innocent.
هابين
همسة فرعويس.
Hang on. I kill you.
ولين فوت ولين منوي تتعا هنسات إيرتو.
نيك اني سجريت.
اصحى نتشيرو.
وين متشرد؟ قاعد نشوف.
ني حرويين وعاب كيفي
نتشرو هيرو بينت Here.
They will attack on sight here. That is where it ends. At the temple.
Hey now. You're dead. I see you.
Idiot! Game unju!
Hey! Hey. You will pay, corpse!
قدم من رايح.
Hey! I will train the dogs! By Ra's light. The great god dies. And the Aten is taken up by his successor. Was he ever a god? Or only a mortal?
ينج حريق شيرو
Nefertiti and Akhenaten are no more. I defeated them in the Duat.
You have seen the land of the dead, yet still live.
No. It was a trick of the mind. I walked through the field of reeds, felt the breeze against my skin, but I was never there. I doubt I ever will be.
Never doubt it. I do not need to know what you have done to know that there is a way. I will help you find it.
The Aten. Akhenaten passed it to his successors. It could have been stolen from any of their tombs.
I hear Tikhon's funeral is taking place soon. Did his ledger reveal anything else? He knew the tombs quite well.
No. Irsu, the bile that robbed Nefertiti's tomb, did say he was working with others, but... well...
What happened? Is he dead? Soldiers coming. Please, you should not be seen. Here.
Priestess, a question. We have been investigating a ring of unsanctioned tomb robbers. Imagine my surprise when our prime suspect turns up dead. I know you had your differences, so tell me, Priestess, who killed Tikhon?
Tikhon? Was he not one of yours? A comrade of your strategos? Perhaps one of his allies grew tired of sharing the profits of the desecrated tombs. Did you find a dagger in his back? There are many who wished his death. How will you narrow your search?
Steer clear of Tikhon's funeral. Do a thorough search. See what she is hiding.
Join the dead!
هن خريت لغة ياهو
A brazen thief such as Tikhon will live in the richer part of Thebes. I should pay my respects to the dead.
نمس نيو جديان هي هاي الطيورة له
Whoa.
High position gerecht.
Hey, you! Stop!
This place is heavily guarded.
Time to die!
Sounds like trouble.
Hey, what's next?
Die!
They're slaving. Their slavish mourning leaves me time to search his villa. The Strategos men have already been through here. What did they miss? need another way in. Tikhon's papers are undisturbed. What is this? Someone else is looking for the relic. So, who are you, Lotus? The ship docked in Swenet. That is my next port of call. I should find the scribe's office. The manifest might tell me who the ship belongs to. Treasures from the Pharaohs. Quite a hoard.
إيريا هم عنجو ها ديتشاري
Who?
Yeah.
يسبقي جماعة خايم هالشاي
زنبدلهم آني كويت
ها أمو
أصحانك شهرو
Dio get.
ها
يه خالتي
ها ديتشاري مسيح وجدي
Move! Do it!
We have to slow it down now.
Shemeni nesu. Tanate.
Simba ow
What? You are already dead.
You must die!
Clear up, hurry.
ثابتي
أهير هرو
كريمية إبعا وشم
Move!
We have the edge.
Shield me, brothers! I must not fail! Shield me, brothers! I must not fail! Shield me, brothers! I must not fail! Shield me, brothers!
Bring him
I
down.
must not fail!
Stay behind me, Gideon.
Place looks deserted. Where could he have gone?
Ooh, and you are?
Looking for the scribe.
You and half of Yebu. But no one has seen him since yesterday.
I need to find him.
Well, are you not strong and masterful? But why would I know where he is? I am only the one who pays his wages. Wait. I cannot bear to see anyone so crestfallen. Try the hunter's village. He has a taste for exotic meat, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Hippo, silly! Or maybe he headed to the papyrus village for more paper.
Thank you, Neb.
No, thank you, Neb. And if you do find him, tell him he's fired.
Signs of a struggle. This doesn't look good for the scribe, or the manifest. Bandits ambushed him. I need that manifest. They must have taken his belongings to their camp. This area is off limit.
You are going to...
This is the Lotus ship. Says it docked south of Yebu. Hopefully it is still there. Looks like it has already been boarded. pieces of broken relics. They left the precious cargo untouched, looking for information, not profit. They tortured the sailors for information. A lot of blood. Someone dragged the body towards the edge of the deck. But where did it end up? In the water? A distraction, maybe. There was a... They tortured the sailors for information. Pottery. Very fine craftsmanship.
Those brutes are nothing but trouble. Killing innocent merchants now.
That scallywag, man.
Someone stole your horse. Did they come from the ship?
Yes. Some rust-haired demon. Slithered from the river like an otter. Stole Ganymede and rode off towards the smuggler's village.
And your clothes?
A man cannot even have a refreshing swim without thieves and vagabonds setting upon him. Now what am I supposed to do?
Pray to Sobek to return your robes.
I am not sure that Lotus is innocent, but they can do what they want. No one would dare defy them.
They run the relic smuggling ring in Yebu.
Whoa. Sutek? Of course. How many more red-headed thieves are out there?
Thief? I'm no thief, Bayek.
Ah, your uncle's auction. That fisherman's horse.
When you put it that way...
I know you are on this ship. Who owns it?
Troubled dogs my every step. Am I responsible for those desecrators? Can I help it if one was my blood, another pays my wage?
The ship, Sutek.
Ah, yes. Now that was an adventure. I was doing important work when we were boarded. Of course, the crew panicked. Me, I was cool as a breeze at the oasis. They were shouting for Merty to come out, but she was never on board.
Wait, the merchant woman?
They searched the whole ship, killed anyone who got in their way. Until they found the captain. Dragged him out, kicking and cursing. Killed his men in front of him until he told them where she was. I was the only survivor. Crocodiles below me, soldiers everywhere. I made my epic escape.
By throwing a dead man in the water to distract the beasts. Now we have established your heroism. Where is Merty?
Probably at her villa west of Yebu, the House of the Blue Lotus. It's by the pretty waterfalls. I could come with you. Fight by your side.
I will find her. And you, keep out of trouble.
Of course, of course. I wonder, how would someone become a smuggler? I am asking for a friend.
Hop in it.
Bertie has visitors. I should be cautious around here.
Hey, wait! Any
You are dead! I can hit the dog!
Any clue? No, not yet.
Hey! Die, maggot!
You're behind these soldiers at my door.
You lied to me in Thebes.
Don't be naive. I told you all I could. If I betrayed the others, I would be dead already.
The relic. You knew of its power.
No. Until you came to my shop with bloody blades and a debt to be paid.
A debt still owing.
You're Aten. We searched for it and it eluded us. A gilded myth of order, truth, justice, painted upon the walls of a heretic's tomb. And after what happened, I stopped looking.
What happened?
Slaughter. Of some poor soul who tried to stop our desecration. I never knew who did not want to know, but I profited, and for that, my heart is heavy.
Then lighten it.
When you came to Thebes, I started searching again and I knew someone had found it.
Did you discover who has the relic?
That knowledge is shrouded, but it does not belong to men. It holds the power of the gods.
And it won't be long before someone discovers how to harness that power completely.
Then Amun help us all. This is where the trail led me. Bought from an antiquarian at the necropolis of the nobles.
It says the relic was used in a Ma'at ritual. A ritual long forgotten.
Take it. I am ready to leave this cursed land. The Claimer of Hearts comes for me.
idiot.
Wait a minute.
Die there! Stop!
Stop, damn you! You cannot escape!
Whoa.
Do you care nothing for our ancestors? You raped their tombs. Our history.
Atamis would desecrate them without my help. At least this way I protect what I can.
Protect? This is nothing but coin to you. More drachma to lose on the roll of a dice.
Priestess, I beg you, be prudent. Trust me. Justice will be served.
These are not pharaohs. They are our brothers, fathers, mothers. And trust me, our mothers will have retribution.
It seems to be a habit of yours by arriving in the nick of time.
Since when have you been working for tomb robbers, Tahamet?
Our little altercation at the gambling den did not go unanswered. I had a choice. Prison, or helping soldiers to catalogue the tombs.
Ah, so you are the antiquarian Mert they spoke of. You have been researching the Maat ritual, huh?
Raz, breath, keep your voice down. If Atami's men hear that I've been hiding things from them, walk with me. And please, try not to bring too much attention to yourself. The Ma'at carvings are here, in the necropolis of the nobles. I haven't had a chance to review them all yet, but there are red-haired worshippers, an orb. Wait, could they be Ramesses' descendants? Ah, speaking of the great pharaoh, I have a fascinating papyrus that...
Perhaps I should see the ritual for myself.
Wait, Bayek. Go carefully. The tombs are crawling with Atami's men. If you find the orb, I would love to see it. A relic passed down from the gods. A once-in-a-lifetime find.
Once? Huh. I wish it was so.
May your blade be firm against your enemies, Bayek.
Best not to draw attention here.
Hey! Hey! You cannot escape! I'll kill you! Ha! Mine now! You dead! No! You'll regret that!
The descendants that Tahemet spoke of.
Hey, wait! I'll kill you!
Amun. Is this connected to the ritual? Someone is using the orb. A pharaoh. People worshipping the relic. Priests of Akhenaten. But the rays are missing. A woman holds the relic aloft. The wife of the Aten. Nefertiti. Did it hold any real power then? Or was it just symbolic? They bring the descendants of Ramesses forward, but the ritual... It is not to the goddess of truth, but dedicated to another god. The twin plumes of Amun. The ritual restores Ma'at to everything under the sky, in honor of the Lord of Thebes, and the god's wife at his side. The priests have the relic. She has been lying to me from the beginning. Isidora. She brought down the Pharaoh's curse. Tried to justify it to me. Isidora's argument with Tahamed. Could her own mother be buried here? Priests of Amun were held in high regard.
Look at this. Tell me, what do you see?
I see you. Exactly where I left you. Poring over dusty papyrus and losing more than you win on dice.
Knowledge is not necessarily wisdom, Bae. You have heard of Ramesses II, yes? The great pharaoh, father to 100 children.
Huh?
He is the pharaoh who walks.
How do you know?
This speaks of it. Strange, because it must be 1,000 years old. A great king, his soul fragmented. Does not say why he is here. Revenge? Or he has unfinished business.
As do we all.
Wait, Bayek. Let me see before you get yourself killed. Pharaoh's name. Pharaoh's shadow. An ancient ritual. It's all here. Fascinating.
If he is like the others, I know what needs to be done. But I will need the parchment.
Of course. So, about my finder's fee?
Or you could give it to me from the goodness of your heart. Unless you already lost that on another bad roll of the dice.
Take it with my blessing.
Ha!
Ra protect you, Bayek.
The Pharaoh's jib, the Shaut, his wren. This is how I will quieten the great Ramesses.
High position gerecht.
إنك
شو ترسم؟ شو معصم سو؟
Whoa. I should not be seen in this area.
You should not have come here.
You will pay! Got you! Dead, you shit! I will wing them.
Hey, wait!
You are dead! Going to cut you! Boss time has come! Crazy! Time to die!
What?
After him!
Pharaoh's heart. The blood of his beloved mother, Tuya.
Hey now!
Go! Oh, there's a kid.
Why do they not punish the desecrators? We have done...
هنتشارو خد مركبات
The asp eats himself scale by scale.
The relic corrupts absolutely. Isidora cannot believe this is the will of the gods. The High Priestess has summoned the army.
Got you!
You're finished. The High Priestess has summoned... It is twisting what I see. I must find her. Locked. Whatever her reasons for doing this, they must be behind this door. As the wife of the Hidden One, she would keep her secrets close. She is trying to finish what her mother started. There is a note. As you a hidden tomb in the Valley of the Kings. The thieves never found it. She always had the relic. After Akhenaten's reign, his son Tutankhamun restored the temples of Amun. He gave the orb to the priests. Text on the Ma'at ritual by Nitocris. God's wife of Amun. Could this be Isidora's mother? She wanted justice for the murder of her mother. But she could kill countless in her misguided quest for balance and truth. She means to finish what her mother started. A ritual to restore Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh. Be careful now. I know what it is like to lose someone you love. This orb corrupts everything it touches.
You stalk me like common prey now. Bayek.
Give me the orb. I do not want to kill you.
My mother told me this is our role. To restore Ma'at and put Amun back on his throne. This is why I was born. This is why to hide and watch as they slit her throat. So I would have the strength to do Amun's will.
This is not strength. This is savagery. This must end, Isidora. You betrayed Amun, our people, your duty. I will not betray mine. His father, Akhenaten, passed down the orb. Tutankhamun wanted to restore balance, entrusted it to the priests of Amun. But Isidora distorted the ritual in the name of vengeance. She betrayed her own gods.
هم عنجو
هم حتى نفرية جيم عنجو
خانمس هابين هي خرت يانخ
Are you prideful, arrogant, a liar in the house of Anubis?
You think yourself a judge? Decide their fate when yours is vetted.
Amun chose you. I do not understand. This was my birthright. My revenge. Why did he hear my cry? Why did he give me the power to finish what she started? Only for me to fail.
Amun never gave you power. He gave you a choice.
The feather have my heart. No! My heart is too heavy. Do you believe Amun will protect me?
As easy as it is to do wrong, it is easy for a moon to be merciful.
His wrath passes any moment. His breath comes back in mercy.
May the Hidden One walk with you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Put me down. Put me down. I think I could manage on my own.
Can you?
I once thought I had no one left in the world. Now I am a descendant of Ramesses the Great, and I have a family bigger than I could have imagined. Small price to pay. Thank you, Neb. What will you do now with that horror? By Ra's light, I do not want it.
All the more reason you should take it. You, better than anyone, knows what it can do. Bury it, and all memory of it.
All right. But not here. There are no secrets left in this valley.
There must be one more, Sen.
You restore Ma'at, then leave? If that is what you want, then no one will hear of you from me. Hey, Bayek. We will meet again in the field of reeds. I will see to it. That is all right. We do not need any help. We will close all of this up in a moment.
Shield me! We cannot fail our mission! Shield me! We cannot fail our mission!
Soldiers are excavating here. I need to find the songs before they do.
What?
You're finished!
You are a god! A god!
Hey! Hey, what? You cannot...
thought I saw something out there. Take a look, would you? Time is up!
الحين سانسو سجعس سف سحريت
Out of my way!
حمسني وجدي أنك
Whoa.
هانف
Yeah. Whoa.
سمعة شعات
شو معصم سوق
هن خريت
step on Eden!
Whoa.
هونك شعره
Whoa. Take your place amongst the gods, Ramesses. Ramesses' temple, built so his memory would not wither. Does it keep the secret of his tomb?
Geçeru.
Bean!
Huh?
Bandits have made camp here. If something remained, they probably took it.
Hey! You are dead! Hey! You are a corpse! Wait a minute.
Die, die!
Him in sight!
What?
Oh! Hey! That will cost you! That will cost you!
There is no escape!
An unmarked tomb with the same cartouche from the hymns and songs. What will I find in the Pharaoh's tomb? More desecration. What path should I follow now?
Bayek of Siwa, you have come. Will you help my husband, Ramesses, find the peace he deserves?
Are you a thief? A desecrator? Do you steal from the dead? The gods?
God and fool, drunken, debauched? Where the hooded eyes of lust?
Ramesses the Great is your husband.
In life, I was his most beloved consort, the favorite queen of a great man.
Why does he walk the Black Land?
He lived a glorious life, vanquished our enemies, gave us prosperity, but in death, his Ka finds no peace. Once, the Magi were servants of the Pharaohs.
I am Magi no longer.
But you know what it is to sacrifice for something greater than yourself. Ramesses served Egypt like no other. Has he not earned an ageless slumber?
What will you have me do?
I will whisper the ritual in your ear.
are the cupbearer of the Keeper of Harmony. Set free the spoils of war and return his helm-set. The car of Ozymandias. Be furious in wrath. Take it from those who hide it. It must stride on the sands. Side by side, they must ascend into the deathless feathers and summon the Ba, the traverser of worlds. You bring my dear heart closer to peace. Elect of Ra, his servant bears down upon you, carries his yoke. Keen your blade, cupbearer. His throne remembers him between the two scepters, this dignity of his spirit.
I should be cautious around here.
Hold on. You're finished. Stop him!
Spoils of war. These are the bars of people taken captive during Ramesses' battles.
When it's settled.
Merciful is he, his hand set freed, falling from the firmament unto the sand. Thou art become victorious, and filled every atom of thy beauty. Encompass the heaven, the earth, all things in thine arms.
Obscene got clear.
Whoa.
Diamond!
The bones of the Earth God quake. The two doors of the horizon are open. Its bolts slide, revealing him upon his firm throne. The cunning must feast upon their own tale. He sees the sapphire, the cerulean, the turquoise as stars. The dust veil lifted from his eyes. There is no God in the stars who has not his companion by his side. Shall I be thy companion?
Bringer of peace, champion of Kadesh, face me. I bring you rest.
Ra grant you eternity with your beloved back.
Such greatness. But did he achieve this alone?